The dinner. I sat there, waiting for the clock to mark the next minute, the exact moment when everything would be ready. In the dining room, I had set the finest porcelain with delicate golden edges and the most exquisite pure silver cutlery. The air was filled with the delicious aroma of the dish I had prepared, its perfect cooking theme aligned with the ticking of the clock. With his gaze fixed on the wall where the clock hung, a flood of memories invaded his mind. A tear rolled down his cheek as blurred images surfaced in his memory. But among them, one stood out vividly, that sunny day when he gazed into the eyes of the woman who had been the love of his life. From the depths of his soul, "I love you" escaped his lips, to which she responded with a simple smile. In that moment, I knew I could lose everything in the world, for as long as she was by his side, life would remain perfect. Tick-tock. Tick-tock. The longest minute of his existence unfolded before him, as memories crashed over him like waves against the shore of his thoughts. Suddenly, a faint voice emerged from the depths of the room. "Are you there?" "I'm cold." I rose immediately, rushed to her side, and wrapped her in a warm blanket. "I'm here," I whispered. "I will never leave you." "Never." An uncontrollable fury overtook him, the samurai had felt upon realizing his helplessness, upon watching reality shatter his strength and take his happiness with it. More memories surfaced as I waited. I recalled that room with bonnet-colored walls, dimly lit by the last rays of sunlight seeping through the window. On a small bed, she lay beneath wet sheets, wrapped in a cozy blue quilt. An artificial respirator kept her alive, her lungs no longer functioned as they once had. She was exhausted, her body heavy as lead, speaking was a titanic effort, and eating had become a torture. Yet, her stomach constantly reminded her that she had to. The lack of oxygen had atrophied her muscles, making movement nearly lethal. But every day, at exactly 6 o'clock, she eagerly awaited his arrival. "Hello, I'm here," the words she longed to hear at the end of each day. At last, the meal was ready. The perfect dish, the precise cooking, the intoxicating aroma. With tear-filled eyes, he wiped them away with his sleeve before lifting the lid of the pot. A servant used the right amount and carried it to the table. Then, with an almost ritualistic precision, he took the steak, cut it 11 times, and added a touch of pepper, used as she had liked it, spicy, but not too strong. He brought the plate to the dining table, settled into his chair, and poured a glass of wine to the brim. In a single whoop, he drank off of it. His gaze drifted once more to the small flame of the red candle on the table, and another memory pulled him into the past. It was raining. 5 in the afternoon. His black suit was drenched, but he didn't care. A friendly hand rested on his shoulder. "You know you can count on me." I tried to be strong, but the emptiness and pain were too overwhelming. A tear escaped his eyes. I turned out of courtesy, but his lifelong friend embraced him. His heart pounded, his breathing grew heavy, and a knot in his throat prevented him from speaking. I knew nothing would ever be the same. His world lay there, beneath theirs, locked inside a cold wooden box. Lifeless. Nothing could change reality. I felt weak, his legs trembled, his vision blurred, and nausea churned in his stomach. He took a deep breath and straightened himself. "I will carry you within me until the end of my days, and we will meet again in the next life, where you will still be my everything." Back in the present, he took the plate, the knife, and the fork. With precise movements, a began slicing the steak into thin cuts, arranging them with an almost reverential care. I took a bite and savored it with delight. Now you will be waiting me, until the last moment, whether madness steals my memory or death reunites us in the next life. Happiness enveloped him as I finished the steak. The effort to have her there, on the table, after having left her beneath theirs, had been worth it. I slowly rose and walked to the living room. I collapsed onto the large black armchair and closed his eyes. Soon, the poison would take effect. Loneliness and madness would fade, and they would embark on his journey to the beyond, where, in his mind, she awaited him with open arms. A smile formed on his lips as life drained from his body, leaving behind nothing but an empty cell.